Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Val and we are back with another video. And if you're new here, this is a faith-based channel where I do motivational talks and talk about faith as well. So I'm just gonna get right into it, okay? Not everybody is your friend. Not everybody is your friend, okay? And there is somebody out there right now who is dealing with a frenemy in their circle. And you have no idea that this person is an actual enemy sent by the devil himself, okay? God has his chosen children. The devil has his chosen children, okay? So listen up, chosen ones. You want to know how somebody's a friend? I'm going to help you with that, okay? I'm going to help you find out some of the signs that you can look for to see if somebody in your circle is an actual Judas, okay? So one of the signs that you can look for is paying attention to what people say to you, okay? You have to be very careful, very watchful, very vigilant, and you have to use discernment, okay? You have to be a very detail-oriented person. Pay attention. You got to listen to what people say to you. Sometimes the signs are right in front of you, okay? Sometimes people, they tell you who they are without telling you who they are. They do it based off their actions, and you miss those signs because that person has been your friend for 15 years. They've been your friend for 20 years. So you ignore it. You think, oh, that person didn't mean that, or, they're not like that. But if somebody is truly showing you who they are, please believe them, okay? Stop ignoring those signs. Stop ignoring when people disrespect you. Stop ignoring when people say slick things to you and you just let it bypass and you don't address it, okay? Because some people, they tell you who they are, but because you're so naive, you just ignore it, okay? Listen to what people say to you. You have to be very watchful. You have to pay attention to the things that people say, okay? So for example, if things are going right for you, right? If you're elevating in life, God is blessing you, and that friend comes to you and they never congratulate you when things are going right for you. They never applaud you, when God starts pouring you with blessings. When things start going good in your life, when, your career is taking off, you started that business, you got married, you're having children, things are going good for you, right? And that friend never supports you. They never congratulate you. Or every time you try to invite them to some type of celebratory moment, it's always an excuse with that friend, right? They never show up. It's always, oh, I can't make it. I have this and this going on, or it's always an excuse, right? Granted, some people, they genuinely can't make it, but that friend specifically don't even congratulate you. It's like nothing even happened, right? And meanwhile, you're the type of friend that's genuine to them. Every time something goes right in their life, or if God starts blessing them, you're there for them. But when the tables turn, they're nowhere to be found. When it's time for that friend to celebrate you, it's Gold City, right? So you have to pay attention to that. Pay attention to those signs. If it's repetitive, if you see that it's constant, that person is never there for you, pay attention to that. Or if that person is only there for you when things are going wrong, that can also be a bad sign too, that person is a frenemy, okay? Some people will only show up when things are going wrong because they want you to be doing worse than them, okay? Deep down inside, they're happy that things are going wrong. So they try to come to the rescue like Captain Hero and show up and act like they're supporting you, when in reality, they're not. They're actually happy that things are going wrong for you, okay? But the minute things go right, they're nowhere to be found. But when things are going wrong, when you're depressed, when you're sad, things are going wrong in your life, oh, best believe they're going to pop up and show up and act like they're supporting you. But meanwhile, they're going around telling everybody your business and what's going wrong in your life, right? They're telling everybody, oh, you just lost a job, you can't pay your rent, you can't do this, your kids are struggling. That's because they are happy that those things are happening in your life. They're never gonna run around and tell people when God starts to bless you. They don't go around telling that. But when things are going wrong, best believe they're gonna tell everybody. So that's a sign. You gotta look out for things like that. Another thing you can look out for are the slick compliments. They act like they're giving you a compliment, but at the same time, it's a jab, right? You get a new job, they say, oh, congratulations. I'm happy you got that new job. But if it was me, I wouldn't work there, whoop-de-whoop, that place is this and this and that. I would never work there. Well, thanks. Like, you're going to give me a compliment and say that? Then that's not really a compliment. Or you look nice in that outfit, but if it was me, I would never wear that. That's cheap. I only wear this and that, this brand. I only wear high end, but you still look good though. That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. Okay, so you got to pay attention to stuff like that. And pay attention to when people are competing with you. Okay? A lot of friends like to compete with each other, especially women. Okay, women love to compete with each other. I don't know why, but women just love to compete. Okay? When you see all these girls, these women on social media going on trips, these girls' trips, there's like 15, 20 girls. Do you really think that all 15, 20 women are actual friends? No, they're not. Okay? They are not friends. There may be 2 girls out of those 15 girls that are genuine friends. So you have to remember, some people are friends for the aesthetic nowadays, especially on social media. Some people are friends based off of what you can do for them and what can I do for you. Some people build friendships that way. What can we do for each other? That's it. There's no depth of the relationship. That's just it. So some friendships have no solid foundation. It's just, what can you do for me? What can I do for you? So you just have to pay attention to how people move, how they act. And another thing is, you don't have to tell your friend all of your business. Okay? Some people, they want to be your friend. They befriend you because they want to be up in your business. They want to know what you have going on. They want to know every detail of your life. Or sometimes they befriend you because they want to be like you. They want to be like you. Okay, so they got to get close to you in order to figure out how you move, how you do things. They want to be like you. Okay, so stop telling your friends all of your business. It doesn't matter how long you've known that friend. They do not have to know every single detail of your life. Some things you just have to keep private. Some things you just have to keep between you and God. That's it. They don't have to know everything about your romantic relationship. They don't have to know everything that's going on at your job. They don't have to know everything that's going on in your home. Some things you just have to keep private. I'm telling you, privacy is a good thing. You will thank yourself later because you didn't tell that person your business. And especially if you see the signs in that person, if you see that every time you're with that friend, they're constantly gossiping about other people. So what do you think is going to happen when you tell them your business? If every time you're around this friend and they're constantly talking about other people, you don't think they're talking about you behind your back? So this is why I say keep your business to yourself. Don't give people the opportunity to have something bad to say about you when you're not around. Don't give people the opportunity to have something negative to say about you. Don't give them that opportunity to talk behind your back in a negative way. Do not give them that opportunity. Keep your business to yourself. Keep your life private, and I'm telling you, you will thank yourself later. Even Jesus had somebody in his circle that backstabbed him, and he knew that was going to happen. He knew that Judas was going to backstab him. So what makes you think that us, regular folks, are not going to deal with the same thing? So this is why I'm telling you, don't be shocked if you have a friend and they backstab you. Don't be shocked if you have a friend and they're competing with you. Don't be shocked if you have somebody in your circle that's talking behind your back. I know it hurts. It hurts because you trust that person, but don't be shocked, okay? Even Jesus had to deal with it. So we're going to deal with it too, chosen ones. We're going to deal with it, okay? So I know it hurts, but just don't be shocked when it happens. Be okay with walking away from that person. Be okay with, letting that friendship go. Doesn't matter how long that friendship was. And don't focus on how long you've known that person. Okay, that don't mean anything. It's not about how long you've known the person. It's about if that person is a genuine friend. Don't look at the years. Is that person a genuine friend? And another thing too, don't be so quick to call somebody a friend. It's okay to call somebody an associate. Nowadays, it's like people have two things in common and they're so quick to say, yeah, this is my friend. No. The same way it takes time to build romantic relationships is the same way it should be when it comes to building friendships. Don't be so quick to call somebody a friend, because truthfully, not everybody is a friend. It takes time. You have to allow people to prove themselves to you. Prove themselves. Even the Bible says, I believe it's 1 John chapter 4 says, don't believe all spirits, but test all spirits. Okay? Test all spirits. You got to test people's spirits. A lot of times people don't test their friendships. They don't test that person's spirit. And you're running around calling that person a friend. Meanwhile, that person is running around talking negatively about you. And everybody knows that they can't stand you, but you confide in that person. You're genuine. You're genuine. But meanwhile, that person doesn't have that same spirit as you. They're not genuine. So let people prove themselves to you. Prove their trust. Prove that they're loyal to you before you call them a friend. It's okay to call somebody an associate. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It takes time. Friendships have to be built. Okay, a lot of friends, they've never even had one argument. They've never even had one disagreement, or they're probably holding on grudges against each other, but they never even talked about it. They never even communicated that. But you're calling that person a friend. It's like, no. If you're my friend, I should be able to come to you if you did something wrong to me. If you're my friend, I should be able to call you out when you're wrong, and we can still be friends after. Like, nowadays, it's like people don't like being told when they're wrong. It's like the minute you say, hey, I don't like the way that you did this, or, the way you did that, I don't think it was right. People nowadays don't do that. If you call them out, or if you say that they're wrong, you're labeled a hater. You're labeled, a bad friend. It's like, no. Real friends talk things out. Real friends call each other out when they're wrong. That's what a real friend is. We don't enable each other's bad behavior and toxic behavior. We don't do that. That's not what real friends do. Okay, so test people's spirits, as the Bible say. Test people's spirits. Don't be so quick to call somebody a friend. Okay, and use discernment. Choose wisely as well. Be selective when choosing a friend. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.